Today's book takes us into the real India, where invisible people live on the margins, and where quiet courage creates lasting change. 3,000 Stitches is not fiction. These are real stories of pain, resilience, and dignity, written by Sudha Murty from her personal experiences in social work. Let's walk through the book chapter by chapter and uncover the lessons hidden in these simple yet powerful stories. Chapter 1: 3,000 Stitches. The title story introduces a group of men suffering from leprosy, socially rejected and unemployable. Instead of charity, Sudha Murty teaches them tailoring. Each garment requires 3,000 stitches, symbolizing patience and discipline. Lesson: true help restores dignity, not dependence. Chapter 2: How to Beat the Boys. Murty reflects on growing up in a conservative society that doubted girls' abilities. She challenges these norms through education and resilience. Lesson: gender bias is best defeated through competence and confidence. Chapter 3: Cattle Class. In Cattle Class, Sudha Murty recounts her experiences of traveling in what is commonly called cattle class on Indian trains, the unreserved or lowest cost compartments. Through a series of observations rather than dramatic events, she exposes a sharp contrast between privilege and humility. Murty notes that passengers who travel in these crowded compartments, daily wage workers, farmers, and laborers, often display patience, cooperation, and quiet resilience despite discomfort. In contrast, she reflects on how people in higher classes of travel, who enjoy comfort and privilege, frequently exhibit entitlement, impatience, and disregard for service staff. The essay does not romanticize poverty. Instead, it critiques the arrogance that can accompany comfort. Murty highlights how true character is revealed not by one's status, but by one's behavior, especially toward those who serve or share limited space. Through simple, matter-of-fact storytelling, she challenges the reader to question social hierarchies and self-perceived superiority. The cattle class passengers, though lacking material comfort, possess something more enduring: dignity, discipline, and empathy. Chapter 4: A Powerful Ambassador. A story about an ordinary individual representing India's values with integrity on an international platform. Lesson: you don't need authority to represent your country, values do that for you. Chapter 5: No Place Like Home. This chapter explores displacement and the emotional cost of losing one's roots. Lesson: development should never come at the cost of humanity. Chapter 6: The Devadasi Rehabilitation Story. Murty narrates her work with devadasis, women trapped in a centuries-old system. She focuses on education and alternate livelihoods. Lesson: breaking social chains requires patience, trust, and systemic support. Chapter 7: The Angle of Vision. A reminder that the same situation looks different depending on where we stand. Lesson: empathy begins when we see through others' eyes. Chapter 8: A Life Unwritten. This story highlights unrealized potential due to poverty and lack of opportunity. Lesson: talent without opportunity remains invisible. Chapter 9: Return of the Devadasi. A follow-up that shows how sustained effort, not one-time help, creates real transformation. Lesson: social work is a long-term commitment, not a project. Chapter 10: The Lasting Impact. Murty reflects on how small acts, done consistently, ripple into generational change. Lesson: you don't need to change the world, just someone's world. Key takeaways. Compassion must lead to empowerment. Education is the strongest tool for social change. Real heroes work quietly. Dignity is more powerful than charity. Change is slow, but permanent when done right. 3,000 Stitches reminds us that humanity is not lost, it's just waiting to be practiced. If this summary inspired you even a little, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications for more powerful book insights like this. And if you'd like to experience these stories in their full emotional depth, I highly recommend reading the book yourself. You'll find the buy link in the description below. See you in the next story. Until then, keep learning, keep growing.